Hey, what's up, car people? Shot of the Riata, headed to the boneyard looking for some different wheels out of a Regal or something like that. I don't know. If not, one of the steel belts is broke. So, can't find nothing at the boneyard. Just go get a new pair of front shoes. If you watch the channel, it's just the $300 beater, aka white trash. So main reason for this video is the car we're going in. It is a Toyota Celica GTR. GTR is kind of a rare car. Not a lot of them around. They had the 3SGE, which was a 2-liter. Stateside, we got a 5SFE, which were great engines, as long as you didn't want performance. 3SGE's got cams, header, exhaust. If you hear the wind, I apologize. It's because the top is down because it is a convertible. Car's a 91, sold at 92. Not a lot of these guys around. Four-wheel steering is incredible. Parking lot, anything like that, with the wheels, back wheels articulating, is just really cool. Has sport suspension. You can turn the four-wheel steering off with it on during high cornering. Car turns in incredible, obviously, if the back wheels are moving a degree or so. Never got it in the States. Four-wheel steering was a big deal there for a while in the 80s. Celica had it, Skyline had it, Honda Prelude SI at one time had four-wheel steering. Just never caught on. Probably because a lot of shit to go wrong with it. Parts today for the Celica are almost unattainable. Go on there once a week, twice a week, something like that, at eBay, and search around, and every part you find, you buy. Doesn't matter if you need it or not. So, I'm going to jump off for a quick sec. We'll hit it when we get into some twisties. Always trucks, always somebody in your way. The roads are a little damp today, kind of rained last night. Not good for spirited driving. But car does have a cage in it. It's just a hoop right now. I got the other pieces I still am working on. But coilovers on it, bigger sway bars, all poly bushings. Well, car corners its butt off. For a convertible, you would think they're heavy, but back in those years, they weren't really that heavy. Did a lot of weight reduction in this car, like a lot. You don't think you could get much out of it, but man, oh man, it took about 340, I think it was 347 pounds out, which with a little motor, you need all the horsepower you can get. Cool car. Is it ever going to beat a Hellcat? No. It's 176 horsepower. 0 to 60 in this car is probably, oh God, 7.3 to 7.5 seconds. Not fast by today's standards at all. A new minivan would probably kick its ass in a straight line. But old technology. But where the car shines is definitely in the twisties. It's light. Car weighs like, last time it was on the scale, 2380, which, I mean, you're down there in Mazda Miata territory, just over 2,000. So you really, yeah, that's light. Could you get it lighter? Oh yeah, they sell all kinds of fiberglass, carbon fiber shit, hoods, doors, but it's like really, really expensive. Carbon fiber door for this, I think, is $1,300 a piece. So, like anything in cars, time, speed, weight, costs money. You can turbo these cars pretty easy. High compression, but they live with low boost. It's not something I'm looking forward to anytime soon. Maybe as a winter project, something to that degree. There's various stuff on the internet about the 5SFE block, which is a 2.2, which you re-drill and use this cylinder head. Turbo, 7-9 pounds of boost. You know, cars run okay. Good thing about these cars, you can turbo them fairly easy. Change the map sensor, stuff like that. Keep the factory ECM. Very, very rare to do that. If you don't run high boost, it's not a big deal. If you're looking for 400 or 500 horse, yeah, it's attainable, and you're going to pay a whole hell of a lot of money. So might as well go buy something newer there's more parts out and stuff that you can do. God, I wish these guys weren't here. I love this stretch of road. But traffic in the morning. Have a place we race up north. It's a road out in the middle of nowhere. Bunch of twisty, turny stuff. Car does well there. Put down many of other imports, aka Hondas. Plenty of power. Car's been scaled, so it's just not a bunch of parts thrown on. Spent a lot of time and very meticulously buying parts. Plenty of research out there and that. People's already done it long before you thought you could do it. So you buy good parts, they're installed properly, the car's set up properly, you scale it properly, you know, work on the preloads, weight distribution, everything like that. You get an unbelievably handling little car for not a lot. Cheap car, you know, could use a little work, beautification wise. Mechanically it purrs like a kitten. Get a lot of compliments. You know, there's not a lot of Celicas around. They rust out so bad that it's not even funny. This is a rust-free car, even though it has been an East Coast car here for quite a bit. Don't really drive it in the snow, and it's never around salt, and don't even really drive it when it rains, to be honest with you, because, well, I have a fleet of cars, and why? Haven't been able to use it as much as I would like this year, just due to the fact that it's hotter than balls. Every day's deep 90s, heavy humidity, just, you know, I like convertibles, but I'm just not going to sit and fry in one of these things. That's what they make air conditioning for. And AC works in it. It's one thing I didn't delete, which, you know, it's kind of on the list, because very few times are you ever going to be driving a convertible with the top up and the air conditioning. It just doesn't make a whole lot of logical sense. It's kind of why you got a convertible, right? So Not a great video with this big ass truck in front of me the whole time, but figured I'd get something up there. Had a couple people inquire on the forums about it, and figured I'd start a YouTube channel just so they can check them out. I got all kinds of weird, unique Japanese cars. Big super guy, 95 turbo, Toyota Celica GT4, you know, stationed in Japan for years and years on Okinawa. So shout out to all the brothers and sisters still serving over there. Beautiful place. If you're a car person, it will corrupt you. It's the most street racing I've ever seen in my entire life. And through my military career, I've been all over the world, and it's just, my Lord, street racing there is unbelievable. That they just let them kind of do it, you know. You couldn't remotely do any of that. In the States, your ass would be locked up and car taken and never to get car insurance ever again, and or a driver's license for that matter. But, you know, they're a big car culture. Either drink, chase women, race cars. I was always pretty good at all that, being in the military. I'm sure you military folks can relate. So we're going to run down here to the boneyard and finally get around this goddamn truck. Oh, the sweet sound of the 3S. Love this little car, love it. Anyways, I'm going to jump off. Y'all be easy.